The first taste of Hampden?
Can't lie, that one there, I don't think I'll forget about that one, man. What can I say? I'm just grateful, man. You know, I'm a strong believer in God. So the first thing I got to say is thank you, Jesus, for this opportunity, and you know, it's a good win, man. We've got to enjoy tonight, but the job's not done. So tomorrow I'll definitely be watching that game.
You could have taken a touch, you never. Did you just think?
You know what? The gaffer in training has been on to me about shooting more, and you know, you don't always have to do a trick, beat a player to score the perfect goal. Sometimes you just got to let it off, and that's what I've been practicing, man. Every time I get a chance to shoot, I just shoot. Literally last week I had a meeting with the analysis, and he talked about, you know, strikers in this league on average need to have at least 5 shots a game. So now my head is just, you know, at least try and get 2 to 3 shots a half. And listen, at the moment it's paying off. So I can only thank God.
Where does that rank in terms of your best goals of your career?
Nah, I think the one at Hearts is better, you know.
I think so.
I think the one, the overhead kick is better, but it's definitely up there. I'm enjoying myself right now. You know, I speak to my friends, to my family, and you know, right now it's going well. I can't get too high, can't get too low. So, you know, celebrate tonight, but then Sunday it's time to recover. Monday back in training, and it's gone. You know, in football you're only good as your last game, so you've got to go again.
I know you say you need to keep your feet on the ground and everything, but in a final you've got a chance here.
Yeah, you know, in finals anything can happen. Rangers, Celtic. You know, when I signed here, that's all they talked about is Rangers and Celtic. And finally, I get the opportunity to God willing, to play against them. So, you know, it's going to be a good test. As you know, it's a big club, strong side, but in the final, anything can happen. Don't know about you, but I ain't going there thinking we're going to lose. You know what I mean? So, go take care. Can only control what we can control. Work hard, and as my mum says, let God.
What about your strike partner? 2 goals.
Mika. Yeah, fucking what a guy, man. What a guy. I've been telling him as well. We've been telling each other, we've been pushing each other, and you know, we got competition. We got Jonah as well. That's at the moment that's on the bench, and you know, he's pushing to get into the team. We've got like a nice, healthy competition going on, and you know, it's good. You know, there's no like bitterness, or everyone's happy for each other. Keep pushing each other. I told Mika today, I need a goal from you. I'm trying to say, it can't only be me. I mean, at the moment, so. Today he came out, really and truly should have scored a hat-trick. So, you know, I'm delighted for him, man. And hopefully, and I know there's more to come.
At 2-1, did you always think that you guys had more in the locker, even though they were managed to pull one back?
100%. You know, to be fair, the last like few games we always had like a little mistake at the back. But other than that, our performance was excellent today. I mean, they had more possession, but I didn't think they did much with it. And the gaffer warned us about that, so we were okay with that. But yeah, you know, got a bit nervous at 2-1, but was it Miko scored 3-1? Or Kingy?
King.
It was Kingy. When Kingy scored, we shouldn't really think like that, but I kind of knew the game was done. So yeah, it was nice.
When you think of where you were 3 months ago, you've now scored 3 goals in 3 games, you're going to a cup final, you must be delighted with how your career has turned around.
And that's why you got to believe in God, man. And that's what I got to say, because football changes very quickly. You know, at Bolton, the fans, they didn't like me very much. You know, I got a lot of abuse on Twitter. You know, as a human being that's got socials at Shang, I see all that. You know, all the abuse, all the harsh words, and you know, I ain't gonna repeat what they say, but you know, my friends and my family kept me locked in. And told me not to look at that, you know. But as a player, it's hard. So now that I'm doing that, you know, it shows bringing me great confidence. And you know, like I said, I can't get too high, and I also can't get too low. So I'm enjoying today, but next week's another week.
That's those comments, and are you using them as fuel to prove people wrong, or do you? 100%.
That's the only thing I can do. Is in a way, I kind of want them to carry on. Even whilst being here, I can still see comments from them saying, you know, taking a piss out of the league because I'm doing well in this league and things like that. You know, it ain't nice to see, but it's football. You know, even the best get criticised. So I'm obviously going to get criticised, you know. But like you said, I used to take it personal. I don't take it personal now. All I got to do is continue to prove them wrong. You know what I mean? Keep believing in God, and hopefully these goals, God willing, will carry on coming.
must be a person of deep strength and resilience.
Yeah, of course. I've been through a lot, man. I had a lot of injuries as well throughout my career. Right now, only He knows, but right now He's blessing me. So right now God's blessing me. So, you know, like I said, you know, you've got to stay humble. You know, you've got to keep your feet on the ground because you could take it out as well. You know what I mean? You know, only Him really knows what I went through. All the cries that I had, at night because I wasn't playing, because of injuries, or because of abuse I was, you know, receiving from Bolton fans and things like that. But you know, He's praying and told me that things will change. You know, so you know, you got to keep the faith, and that's what I had to do. And right now, He's proving me right. You know, so yeah.